Hazel Brooks appeared in just 15 films between 1943 and 1954, often uncredited, yet her studio portraits, particularly those by Columbia Pictures photographers, are celebrated as iconic examples of Golden Age Hollywood glamour. Tim Curry played the title role in the 1978 BBC production of Macbeth, showcasing his classical training at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Anne Rutherford, 1942. The Canadian-born MGM star, who became a U.S. citizen in 1941, was best known for playing Scarlett O'Hara's sister in Gone with the Wind and appearing in the Andy Hardy series. Marilyn Monroe on the set of Let's Make Love 1960. She studied method acting at the Actors Studio in New York, bringing deep emotional discipline to her performances despite her glamorous image. Nancy Kovac, a classically trained dancer, transitioned into acting and became a sought-after television guest star in the 1960s, appearing in popular series like The Man from UNCLE and Batman. Ian McKellen on a moped with L plates in London, 25 January 1970. At the time, he was starring in a Royal Shakespeare Company production of Hamlet, balancing his rising theatrical career with everyday life in the city. Sally Todd, a 1950s actress and model, gained recognition for her role on The Tonight Show and appearances in films like The Unholy Wife, embodying the era's glamour under 20th Century Fox's spotlight. A standout ensemble from Dead Poets Society 1989, featuring Robin Williams in one of his most memorable roles, filmed at a real prep school. Welton Academy scenes were shot at Maryland's historic St. Andrew's School. Hawkeye Alan Alda and Charles David Ogden Stiers in MASH, before Charles contracts mumps in Heal Thyself. Yen, 1980, Stiers, a classically trained musician, often conducted the show's orchestra during breaks. Mexican actress Dolores Del Rio, 1928. She was one of the first Latin American stars to achieve international fame in Hollywood, signed by Fox Studios, and celebrated for her elegance and groundbreaking roles in films like Ramona. Hedy Lamarr, by Laszlo Willinger, 1940s. The iconic photo captures Lamarr during her peak MGM years, when she was not only a celebrated actress but also secretly developing a groundbreaking frequency, hopping technology that would later influence modern wireless communications. Elizabeth Montgomery in Bewitched 1965, she performed many of her own stunts, including the iconic nose twitch, which became one of television's most recognizable magical gestures. American actress and painter Kim Novak, active from 1954 to 1991 and briefly in 2014, starred in Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo 1958, a film initially met with mixed reviews, but later acclaimed as a cinematic masterpiece. Hiromi Matsushita on set of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1974, she played security officer Katsura Mafune, one of the few female leads in a Toho kaiju film during the 1970s, showcasing rare gender representation in the genre at the time. Swedish actress Ingrid Bergman in the 1940s. She became a Hollywood star after her American debut in Intermezzo 1939, which led to a long collaboration with producer David O. Selznick. Italian actress Anna Maria Alberghetti, photographed by Wallace Sewell in 1952, was a celebrated MGM contract starlet known for her operatic soprano voice and performances in film and on Broadway. Greta Garbo, renowned for her enigmatic screen presence, retired from acting at the peak of her career in 1941 after starring in 28 films over 2 decades, leaving behind a legacy of cinematic elegance and mystery. Ava Gardner. In a 1950s portrait, MGM promoted her as one of their most glamorous stars, though she preferred dramatic roles over being typecast as a mere sex symbol. Jane Mansfield, a 1950s American actress and Playboy playmate, became one of the era's most photographed stars. Known for her platinum blonde hair and leading roles in films like The Girl Can't Help It. American actress Judy Landers, active from 1976 to 2019, began her career with a role on the soap opera Days of Our Lives before gaining recognition for her appearances in television series like Charlie's Angels and Fantasy Island. Rita Hayworth, photographed in 1941 during her rise to stardom at Columbia Pictures, was celebrated for her striking beauty and captivating screen presence, with her performance in Blood and Sand. 1941 solidifying her status as a leading lady and one of Hollywood's most glamorous wartime icons. Loretta Young, on set of Ladies in Love, 1936. The film was among several that solidified her status as a leading lady at 20th Century Fox during the mid-1930s. Marilyn Miller was a top Broadway musical star in the 1920s and early 1930s, and she was the first performer signed by RKO Radio Pictures for their musical film Sally in 1929. Anita Luce, a pioneering screenwriter and author in the 1920s, wrote the best-selling novel Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and was the first woman hired by D.W. Griffith to write screenplays at Biograph Studios. Italian actress Gina Lollobrigida rose to international fame in the 1950s, becoming one of Europe's most celebrated screen stars and a symbol of post-war Italian cinema's glamour and vitality. Italian actress Sophia Loren, in the 1950s, during her rise to international stardom with films like Two Women, for which she became the first actress to win an Academy Award for a non-English language performance. Norma Shearer in 1933, photographed by George Hurrell, whose iconic lighting techniques defined MGM's glamorous studio portraits during Hollywood's golden age. Lillian Gish, a pioneering figure of silent cinema, began her career in 1912 with D.W. Griffith's Biograph Company and became known as the First Lady of American cinema for her groundbreaking performances in films like The Birth of a Nation, 1915, and Orphans of the Storm, 1921. British actress Diana Dors, known as the English Marilyn Monroe, rose to fame in the 1950s as Britain's first blonde bombshell, gaining acclaim for her roles in films like The Weak and The Wicked, 1954, which she co-produced, showcasing her savvy beyond glamour. Polina Porizkova, 1989. She became the first model from Central Europe to appear on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue in 1984, launching a groundbreaking career in American fashion. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy historical photos like this, consider subscribing for more.